What's going on, guys? You are watching Gunplay TV, and today on the channel, unfortunately, I am reporting some less than good news, okay? And so if you're not aware, in the past 24 hours, the Biden administration has started talks or essentially begun the process of sanctioning any and all imports of ammunition out of Russia, and that's also to include firearms as well. So I've got the notes up here on the screen, and these sanctions are to include a restriction on the permanent import of firearms or ammunition if manufactured or located in Russia, okay? And so before I go any further into what's going on here, right, it's important to state that according to the documentation, this isn't set to start until September 7th, okay? And they say that that's going to run for a minimum of 12 months. Now, they also go on to say that if Russia is to meet certain conditions, which of course aren't listed here, those sanctions could be lifted. But historically speaking, I don't think that is something worth holding your breath for, okay? And so we're going to get into essentially, what's going on here, right? And so the way it works, long story short, right? If you are a foreign entity and you're looking to import ammunition or firearms into the United States, you have to fill out a certain form with the ATF. And essentially what they're saying in this sanction is that any new applications or existing applications that are maybe pending, if you will be treated with a policy of denial, which essentially means it doesn't matter, we're not going to accept any new applications. And so what that means for you is, well, no new Russian ammo, no new Russian firearms for a minimum of 12 months. Now, chances are that's going to go much longer, okay? And so if you're watching this video, at this moment, there are still deals out there. I'm on AmmoSeek right now, and each time I refresh, some of those deals do disappear. So again, if you are a 7.62 by 39 shooter or any of the other popular Russian calibers, or if you've got an eye on a Russian firearm of a particular type, now's the time, because chances are the prices on those items are not going to be going down in the near future. Frankly, at least for a year, probably longer, right? You need to be thinking for the next couple years, right? And so I've gone out, I've purchased a good bit of ammo, but it really looks like we're going to have to make a shift at some point. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the figure is 40 to 50% of all ammo that's consumed here in the United States is actually produced in Russia. So that's a pretty big bottleneck coming down the pipeline here in a bit. Okay, now, of course, the US manufacturers will eventually pick up that slack, but that's going to take time. And as a result, what we're going to see is an increase in prices once more, as we've been seeing for the past year and a half. Okay, so again, another wrench in the works from the Biden administration, kind of slowing things down for those of us who like to get out there and shoot. Okay, and so once more, if you're watching this, right, September 7th is when this is going to start, but people like you and I are going to be going out there and purchasing this ammo immediately. And I wouldn't be surprised if not manufacturers, but retailers kind of hike that price up in response to this new policy. Okay, so again, make sure that you get out there and grab the ammo that you can. I think I saw some article about a potential agent or chemical that Russia's using in the manufacturing of their ammunition that supposedly could be poisonous or has poisoned someone. So maybe that's part of those conditions that if they meet, we'll see those sanctions lifted. But again, in the short term, if you are shooting an AK or a 7.62 caliber like this Galil Ace, time to get out there and go get it, all right? So I want all of my viewers, even if you're not a viewer, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You're part of the family now. Make sure that you get out there and keep shooting, right? And do what you can. But essentially, it's going to be a race to the gun stores to get as much ammo as you can. Once more, the ammo shortage continues. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. Y'all be safe. Stay shooting.